Hello, all good nerds. Yes, a good boy Kian has not moved 1 inch from where we left off in the previous episode. But today we are going places. Are we ever? Hi? Okay, so... Right, yeah, this feels familiar.
Hey, there's no walking on the wall at night.
Maybe I should not be running? Okay, well... This was easy. Oh hey, crates. Huh, almost like the Empire logo in insignia brand on in Star Wars. Okay, well, anyway, ding-a-ling. And oh, hi.
I could use his help on this mission.
It's not gonna end well, is it? Well, we're bringing him. Kind of a flash decision, that one.
Why did you pull me up?
I don't know, man.
You're infuriating.
You asked.
I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside
sorry.
from murdering your father in front of me.
Well, aside from
And you only did that once, you know. Just thought I'd point that out. And yeah, we should have a bunch of cutscenes now. Or we could just go straight to this bit. Sure. Okay, all my decisions have been recorded. Hey, I'm totally not feeling the pressure. Let's see what I did then. Did I open up about this? I don't remember, but okay. I did like a vast majority of players, so okay. I am on that particular bandwagon. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe I should just note that you could also return the map. Jesus, that was a long time ago. Yikes. There we go. Now I should remember to also return the map on the next playthrough. I actually meant to do that, but yeah. We done shit the bed now, so let's just roll with it. Yeah, your rat catching skills will matter little in the grand scheme of things. Yes, you can catch the rat by, yeah, just simple dexterity. Just grab them as they fly by, or run by, as it were. Okay. I am one about a third of people who, well, threw an entertainment device at a random Germanish guy with a gun. Makes sense. The feels, huh? Well, I didn't really bond with Shitbot, but I don't know. Maybe if I had worked at the lab and would have interacted with him as Kidbot, there may be different feels. May have been different feels, I mean. Yeah? I'm interested to see where that goes with Baruti. Yeah, your choice will probably have no consequence whatsoever. After all, what did you expect? Why the blue blazes are you then showing me this information on this screen? Game. Are you special? Or are you just trying to inject some levity into all this? Well, maybe I would too, come to think of it. Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion about what will happen to him, but at some point I think I will have to play the game again and see what happens if we leave him behind. But anyway, book 4, here we go.
Zoe?
Zoe?
Zoe? Zoe? Zoe?
Someone watched The Lion King, I believe. Yeah, I was just thinking about the ending of Hakuna Matata.
Shoot, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in John's name are you? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Bird. I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Too nervous on people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
To be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to. Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Probably for the best that he just vacated the area then and there.
Oh, the ever thirsty. Aye, that's me. What can I help you with, Doc? Bit too early in the day for a drink, is it not?
We're taking you in for questioning in relation to Azadi property that was stolen in your establishment the other evening.
Oh. I'm afraid I know nothing about that, huh?
Good. Then this should be quick. Please come with us, Mr. Ever Thirsty.
And what about my tavern? My customers? It's the reaping. People expect the taps to be open and the beer to be flowing.
They're going to have to visit some other establishment.
I feel sheepish now about forgetting to return the map.
I trust you got some sleep last night.
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
Okay.
And maybe it's better to mention those things. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first place. Deny everything?
No.
Or maybe last time I visited, I helped the Resistance. I thought maybe you'd want to return the favor.
Are you sure
Helped us. I'm
that
sorry, but I do.
was a good idea?
Zoe Castillo? I'm on your side. I'm just trying to find the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Obnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Obnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow, honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan, rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So, where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest.
Crow, you
I don't
kinda
see
missed
you
the
going
intro.
on a mission or sleeping in, or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakeen, Bryn, Juan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like you could just let Keon go without... Oh, he's such a... Oh. Oh. Hey.
Hello, Anu.
Your hair, it's so pretty.
Oh,
Thanks.
true.
Who's gone, Amy?
Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Keon, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Also
Maybe
true.
This is for the best. If Liko can help Kian,
Keon. Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
you know him.
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defective. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Amy, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Emily.
You're so pretty. Like you know. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you can...
No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Amy and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stars. That's...
Cross the divide. On the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I'm seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ula. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Vanar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of the Vanar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
Okay. What in God's name is wrong with me that I find unreliable? I mean, relatable. Reliable is maybe stretching it, but relatable. Yes, that is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so nurse to speak to. Where do I find you all? Nothing here. I'm hoping to find Crow at some point. That would be nice to kind of patch things up to the extent that it is even possible.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know, I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. Should I tell Crow that? Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things.
I don't think I like the description of this option, but I'll go with this and see what it does.
I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, you know, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good. Good. You're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chat.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Okay then. So meet Anu in the library, but apparently we can sneak by Keon's room. Those are the interrogation suites. Rooms. So this is not his room, is it? And this one is Keon's.
What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done? That's the guy who put a bag over my head. What's he doing?
I'll just have a look-see.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey, are you supposed to be on your own?
He looks guilty. This doesn't look right. He probably shouldn't be sneaking.
Yeah, let's not tip our hand.
Shepard let me go. We're good.
I see. All right, good. I apologize for tying you up and putting a bag over your head. You were asking questions. It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Benrina Salmon's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Benrina? I noticed the journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She was sentenced to 10 years in the dungeons. I don't know if she'll survive that. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that you're back in town.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Okay, well, let's have a word with Anu. This is probably going to be a really long episode. But, well, I hope we can get a checkpoint save after having this chat, and, oh, funny.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur. I don't think that'd be kosher.
Abscess.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a different type of ab.
Moving on.
Trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
Bad library. Emu.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends.
Okay, well, yeah, let's just waste some time, I guess.
Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
Ay. This kid.
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends. There must be something. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. Not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ular?
nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated. Or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well,
Fun, yeah?
fun.
Yeah,
Sometimes
right.
you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't, until my memories caught up with me. Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
Okay, well, moving on.
I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? I already asked you this. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jehovah, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this strife. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in that Naxxus's stone tree. If I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do you bleeding John's people? Is that too much to ask?
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be me striped breeches. You're the last what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartellus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing, except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head, like. It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account of the blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
General?
Okay, that was a hell of a story.
Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here so the place don't crumble to pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary. And Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine. Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currants, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Marcuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Okay, well, let's ask about the important bits.
Do you know someone called Anaxus?
Naxxus. Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Anaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Anaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. That Naxxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ivy. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Marcurian party. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything.
past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable, but musty smell of ancient books and foreign lands. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
It's a long shot, but have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye. Aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains. They're...
No, sorry, purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle. Right, of course. You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency. It's been a lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of it. Sorry.
I'm sure you said key. You said something about a key to Abnaxus's house.
They called it the abode back then. Abnaxus's abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode.
Ah, also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside on account of the Benar magic. Not without the key.
This key? Can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron. Worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you do it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bulk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
And there's our checkpoint. And now we're supposed to speak with the shepherd, apparently. But that will have to wait until next episode. Holy shit, this went over time quite a bit. Right,